Hi everyone. Wanted to go outside for a little bit and film, but it's kind of cold and I am tired. I tried napping, couldn't quite fall asleep. I got $50 worth of groceries today, and actually, I'm glad I did it. I got, well, no one's here yet, so I'll wait until people come here, but I will say I got almonds. That's really good, very healthy, keep cholesterol down. A lot of fiber, protein. Protein makes you full quickly, so. 6 people. Whoa, I look up, I look down, I look up, 6, 8 people here. Welcome. Hello, Shell. All right, so I got groceries. I decided I am spending way too much money. I'm so disappointed in myself on eating out food. So I went and got groceries. I got stuff I can just put in my car, in the trunk, and leave there. And also I got almonds here, so that's really healthy. Lots of fiber, it keeps cholesterol down. That's my issue. I do not want to have congestive heart failure and all that stuff. 15 people, wow. A lot of people here. Nancy, Moive, the Susan Horner. Wow, 13 people. How did everyone get here so fast? That's a little unusual. Nice surprise. It is, Shell. It's very expensive. And the thing is, I've been eating out at restaurants thinking, well, I don't have anywhere to cook, so may as well eat out and use the experience to my advantage, meet people. And I have been meeting people and everything, but like anything, things go so unexpected. You meet some, I don't want to say strange people, because not really strange, just you realize, well, you just meet all kinds of people. It's just weird. Nothing bad happened, by the way. It's not, there's no incident. I'm just saying it's funny meeting drunks, meeting whoever people, you know, just also just realizing it can be a dead end to like think I'm going to meet people and get couches to sleep on or something, or filmmakers to meet, whatever. It sucks that I can't really go out and meet, go to film festivals nights. Today I slept all right. Yeah, $40 is way too much. So today I bought $50 of groceries, and really $10 of that or so was a big pack of plastic silverware. So that's cool. That'll last me a really long time. I got to get smaller grocery bags. I mean, trash bags, but I'll get those from Dollar Tree. Because I have big, huge grocery bags, but it's like, man, that's going to stink up my car if I fill those up with, you know, the waste from eating. Because I got like apples, oranges. I only get one banana at a time because I don't want bananas sitting in my car. They're going to go bad so fast. I got really cheap bread. Maybe I should have gotten a little pricier because it was like $1 or $2 for this big, huge loaf of wheat bread. But it's like the cheapest stuff. So I'm like, I don't know how healthy it is. It's basically like eating flour, kind of. And I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then I'm like, you know, I'm never making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich again. Holy crap, someone donated? Kyle Crane coming in with $1.85. Thanks, man. Everybody tell Kyle he's pulling in clutch. Man, I look down, I look up, all of a sudden there are 18 people here, and I got $1.85. Click the like button, everybody. That helps this video get shared on YouTube. It'll get YouTube putting this at the top of people's recommendations. So I realized I'm not making peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter sandwich. I don't get jelly. Peanut butter sandwiches again. I'll just eat the bread and use a spoon for the peanut butter. Why make the hassle, make the mess? It was kind of a hassle. I ate an orange, apple, but I'm like, it's good. Also yogurt, and I just put yogurt in the trunk of my car because it's cold enough. Not going to be an issue. I got a really cheap box of like rice cereal, so I can put that in the yogurt, mix it in there. And also, oh, that reminds me, I better now, while I remember, take my multivitamin, because I'm not really... Yeah, I need a P.O. box. That's true. Because people apparently, like they said, they can send me gift cards for food. That'd be perfect. But because I know I'm not really eating all the foods I need, I do have multivitamin and fish oil pills, and I should take them after meals. I don't know if fish oil is really, like, helpful. Because I've heard reports, heard one on the radio the other day, that fish oil does nothing to really prevent heart disease. They said it doesn't hurt, but they said there's no proof that it helps. So I don't know. I have a bottle already. May as well go through it. 24 people here. That's pretty cool. Great. Message got retracted from Fire, and sometime, wait, I can't see the message. Fire, if YouTube spam filter, or like if you said a word interpreted as a cuss word, sometimes it's not even a cuss word. YouTube filters it, and I don't know what you said. So if you can reword it, send it again, because YouTube blocked it. I can't even unblock it. Cool, thanks. Yeah, so let me take my multivitamin. And here's the other thing with these Nature Made. Let me get the other light on. Multivitamins, they say they got like 100% at 250% vitamin D, 200% manganese. I don't need all that. So before I moved out, I got my pill cutter and I cut them all in half. Because it's not like I don't eat any food. You know, these were like originally made for like soldiers in World War I who couldn't have food, and they needed all their vitamins from pills. I'm not a... whatever. Yeah, I got these big like 55-gallon grocery bags. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm going to have it here filling it up for 6 weeks with rotting fruit in my car. So I got to get the small small trash bags from Dollar Tree. I'll get those tomorrow probably. Hopefully I'll remember to get them. I am tired. I slept all right. But I was kind of just anxious to get stuff done today, and then I couldn't fall back asleep, and I tried resting here where I'm parked, and I couldn't really rest either. So I did lie down for a good 20 minutes or so. Feel all right. I ate an apple, I had an orange, a banana. I'm going to try not to eat at work tonight, save money, because I spent like $50 today. $10 for this, by the way. And you can't, it's hard to find almonds anywhere cheaper. Sometimes grocery stores or CVS have a deal where you can get it for like $6. Didn't have it today, but I'm like, I may as well get it. I'm going to eat healthy, it'll last a while. I'm already pretty full, so... that's good. If I can keep doing this, like $50, even if I spend $100 a week on groceries, oh, excuse me, that's way better than what I was doing before. So $100, $400 a week, that's really great. $400 as opposed to, let's not fool ourselves, probably over $1,000 I'm on pace to spending a month on food. If I keep spending $30 a day, like yesterday, $40 or something like that. What did I, oh yeah, because I went to 7-Eleven at night because I was really hungry after work. Wow, Candy Morgan. Yep, I'm still in Northern Virginia. I can send you cheap nuts. Oh, thanks, Shell. So yeah, if I have a P.O. box, Shell says she can send some cheap nuts. Sure. I gotta save the money for a P.O. box. That's the other thing. It's expensive around here. Everything's expensive. $10, it's like half my weekly budget, dude. Yeah, it's expensive. All right. People are saying get a P.O. box. Look, I was skeptical because I'm like, well, what do people want to send? I don't know if people want to send anything. Why would they send anything? But you all are saying it, so okay. I know what it takes, by the way. It's real simple. I tried changing my address with the DMV, because you got to have your address ready and some proof that you live there too, additionally, like a bill or something, to the DMV, or like a letter from the IRS or your bank or anything that's mailed to you, basically, to get a P.O. box. But I tried to change my address to my parents' house, and the website breaks every time I do it for the DMV. I tried calling, I got a busy signal. What the hell? The DMV has like one line open for changing your address. So I printed out the letter at Kinko's, the form, and I'll just mail it out. I'll try and mail it. I've had it on me for like 5 days. Shell, see, I don't know what's going. YouTube is so ridiculous about how, Shell, last two messages, the last two messages you posted, typed in chat, YouTube retracted them. because it thinks they're spam. You might have posted a link or something. I don't know. Just try and reword the message to get around the spam filter, because I can't even unfilter it. Let us help you with food cards and dried fruit and nuts. Hey, good idea. Your mom will get excited with the cards. She'll be fine. Are they high, or who high? Yeah, I wish I could get a tiny house, King Kong. They're probably not legal around here. Also, you notice, well, you can't really notice, my windows get fogged up so easily. I keep one of those blue paper towels for cars that are better, more absorbent than like regular, just like paper towels for the kitchen or something. And I just keep it on the back seat right there to dry it out so I don't get a new one every day. Like I squeeze it out and I just wipe down the windows before I drive. So I learned that's a good strategy rather than trying to chance it and just go out without like your windows properly cleared up and trying to run the defrost in your car. Yeah, I know that, Candy. I know what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. My mom will be fine. Like she does. I mean, yeah, I know she'll like the cards, but appreciate it. I don't even get to see her that much. Lisa, hello. Got 21 people in here. Click the like button, everybody. That helps get the views up. I was tired today. Got up late. Was kind of frustrated. Went to the gym. Kept my workout short. Only like 30 minutes. Time goes by so fast, but it's really important, I realize, to feel good, stay on top of things. And also, what I kind of missed out on today is having a sense of normalcy, really, because I've been in my car most of the day, eating in my car, watching videos on my phone. That was one of the other benefits of going to restaurants, is just feeling normal and being around people instead of hearing car doors opening and closing. Because when I hear that, it suggests in my head like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing that too, and I'm supposed to be leaving. So it's not too bad, you know. No excuse for, like, I got stuff to do anyway. I got books. I'm studying my Spanish still. Even when I look up stuff online, I'll just read something, you know, short in Spanish and read it out loud and translate any words I don't know. Sam, I have a job. Yeah, I work nights, but it's part-time. I work as a bouncer. Make the house out of King Kong. Can't do that around here. Can't make a house out of just used materials. There's all kinds of building codes, and houses got to be, you know, electrified and everything, and have running water, all that stuff. So that's super expensive. And on top of that, paying property taxes, and they don't allow for tiny houses around here. And the thing is, my job's around here, so that's kind of what's tying me to here. I got to save money. If I can spend even $100 a week, hell, make it what, $125 a week on food, because I spent $50 today. Hopefully next time won't be as much, because $10 of that was on the plastic silverware. It was a big pack of it. It's enough for like 150 pieces of silverware or something. So, and all I need that for is eating the peanut butter. So once I run out of the spoons, I'll use the forks and knives. That doesn't matter. I'm not going to waste time spreading it on bread anymore. And next time, maybe I'll get a higher quality bread too, because it is really important. You got to feel good if you don't have, you know, the comfort of home to be in. Work full time? Well, I'm working now. This is my job, YouTube. Yeah, I know what you mean. Get another job, but this is more valuable to me. Investing in this, and it's going to last a lot longer for me, and it's a lot more important. And also, most jobs suck. I nearly filled up my Gatorade bottle this morning. Ooh, that was a scary situation when I was going to the bathroom in my Gatorade bottle in the car. Anyways, I'm getting my routine down pretty well. You know, as far as like go to the gym, shower quickly, get my stuff out, shower. Everything's kind of a hassle because you always got to move things back and forth. And like even in my car now with the groceries in there, I'm going to have to move stuff out of the way just to get my stuff for the gym. Not a lot of stuff. It's not a huge, I don't have to take it out of the car or anything. It's just everything gets to be a hassle, especially if it rains. That is everything gets wet. It's miserable. and if I don't sleep well. I'm going to try and take a nap before work tonight. What are you talking about? YouTube doesn't pay. I just got paid $1.85 from someone on here, so thank you for that. Thanks, Shell. But yeah, even if I can spend just $100, we'll see if I can make it like $100 a week. Because with what I have now, I got like 2 boxes of Triscuits for price of 1. That's pretty good. And they were like Triscuits that were like, what flavor were they? Like fig flavored or something. So like kind of sweet and salty. It's kind of weird on a Triscuit, but I'm like, well, I'll try something different. As opposed to those Triscuits, you always get something like what, garlic or, you know, something sea salt or cheese. Like I figured I'd try something different. So 2 boxes for 1, and they're filling, so that's good. I try not to overdo it with them. You know, they're not like you could eat a lot healthier than that. I got like 5 apples, 3 or 4 oranges, 1 banana. I don't keep bananas in the car because they're going to go bad so fast. So I just eat 1 banana at a time. Got my big bag of garbage here. But see, this is ridiculous. I got to get smaller bags, so I'll go to Dollar Tree tomorrow and get the small like 5 or 13 gallon bags for garbage and just get a couple of those. So yeah, property taxes keep going up. My mom and dad's property taxes are going to go way up now. They're already very steep. Like my mom said, around $6,000 or $7,000 a year. And with Amazon moving here, in the same city, Arlington, Virginia, that's the city I grew up in and where my mom and dad live, their property taxes are going to go way up. People think it's going to be so simple the way it works, but Amazon will exploit so much. There's going to be so many consequences that people didn't think about, so many sort of unintended consequences, side effects. It's going to get way more expensive. They're going to fleece people. Everyone else is going to be out of luck on their own. Amazon's supposed to pay back the hundreds of millions of dollars in loans, in loans essentially that they've gotten, or payments to move to Virginia over like 12 years, and supposedly the tax revenue those jobs are going to generate are going to pay itself off. It never works out that way. It's always a huge fucking grift and fleecing of people. Because what's the consequences for Amazon? They have it in their contract so that if Amazon feels that the government's not fair with them or whatever, they can pull out of their end and the government still has to pay them for like 5 years. But if the government feels that way, they're trapped in there. So it's obvious. Everybody was just so excited for Amazon's money and to do business with them, and whatever there are other dirty opportunities and legal bribery and opportunities for relationship buildings, for power, for sex, that all that creates, that has nothing to do with regular people doing well. Rents are going to go up and property taxes will go up. Yeah, thanks, King Kong. That's right. You can donate to me on Patreon too. People have been donating more lately, so really, ever since I announced I was going to live on couches or be homeless, I never thought I'd actually end up living in a car because I was sure I would hate it. But sure enough, my routine's getting pretty good. And another thing I'm realizing, I always got to find new stuff to challenge myself, because when my routine gets boring, that's kind of the worst thing. It feels like I'm letting other people down. So I really want to push myself. You live in a cooperative, Moave? How's that work? People talk about that. I want to know how that works. Moving a small house in the country, yep. What are you saying, JS24HB? Everybody look at his comment, or her comment. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but... Oh, and like... Oh, in the grocery bags? Well, I got lots of stuff in the grocery bags, so right now I'm not throwing anything away in them. I can't move because... well, I mean, moving is an extremely tricky proposition for me right now because I have this job and I have to keep saving money. I have no savings. So I have to make money, and I have to save money and pay down my credit cards first before I even save anything. Wow, 30 people here. Everybody click the like button. Helps helps me out because YouTube is going to send this video out to more of the top of people's recommended videos. We broke 30 people. I've never seen a live stream on my channel that I can ever remember, even with my mom, breaking 30 people. Way to go. Hey, everybody, thank you. 34 people. Click the like button. Again, YouTube's going to share this more at more of people's top recommended videos if you click like. If they can see, the algorithm can see you're engaged. I don't want to talk about gaming the algorithm, but if they know you're engaged in it. Anyways, as I was saying, I got like $50 in groceries today, although 10 of that is going to last me like half a year or so. Or not half a year. If I use 2 pieces of silverware a day, okay, a quarter of a year. But $10 of that was a big packet of plastic silverware that I'm just going to use to eat peanut butter. I'm not even going to spread it on the bread because that's a waste. I realized I wasted a knife and a spoon eating more peanut butter when I wanted more. So I'm just going to use that to scoop up peanut butter and eat it. I got a cheap loaf of bread. Maybe next time I'll get a little pricier. I don't have to go rock bottom price on bread when a big loaf of bread will last me a little while. I got yogurt, left that in my car, a nice big cup of Chobani yogurt. In the trunk, I mean. It's cold enough here, so it's not going to be a problem. A big, cheap box of low-sugar rice cereal that I can put in the yogurt and eat with that. Apples, oranges, a banana. I got almonds. I got 2 boxes of Triscuits for the price of 1. A lot of times, too, grocery stores have English muffins, 2 for the price of 1. So I might do that sometimes, too. Just any deal I can get would be great. I really would like to go dumpster diving for food sometimes because they got to throw away a lot of good stuff. And they had a big discount rack of stuff that, you know, was a little old to buy, but I didn't really want to get any of that because a lot of it was like protein bars and stuff with sugar in it and processed food. I really don't want to mess up my health because I'm thinking long term. You know, this is like the critical time to be making good decisions about my health. So if I'm doing this, who knows how long I'll be doing it. I may be doing it off and on for years. Because I want to call attention to the affordable housing in America. I don't just want to be saving money and then done. I want to get people in affordable housing, change how we look at housing, get homeless people in housing, affordable transportation, groceries, medical care. There's so many options for affordable housing. It doesn't just have to have a very expensive area with companies like Boeing and Northrop Grumman and Amazon making weapons and delivering contracts for the government, and then just spending tons and tons of money on apartments that are subsidized by the government and then have people live in. No, we can actually make those subsidized houses and apartments cheaper for even the government or whoever, you know, like anything. It doesn't have to be a program. It can just be an apartment that's affordable. Why? Because we zone more land for apartments around here. But we don't do that. Why? Because a lot of rich white people don't want the property values to go down. Everything's about the property values. You see the arrogance, the hubris of these people. So many places you go where they're like, get out of my way. I'm in the grocery store. One guy was like that. He's frustrated that people were in the way, me and another guy. And I didn't care. I was like deliberately just walking my own pace, not trying to like, you know, bob and weave so that the angry white guy could be like, I'm the white man. I want master race treatment in this grocery store. I'm the settler here. I want people to make way for me, give me my Aryan status that I deserve. Screw them. So, oh, Aldi. Interesting. You dumpster dive at Aldi. And yeah, Aldi's a super cheap grocery store. Very small, like bare bones, but I finally been to an Aldi, seen what it's like in there. Yeah, small bags. Not anal bags, which is what you said. That's quite a typo. What happened? I'm not talking about living with my parents. Been over that a bunch of times. Can't do it. Yeah, peanut butter's good, definitely. Wow, got somebody from Utah. Hi, Angelo. Stay strong. Laura Rebello. Stay strong. Maybe you move in temporarily with your mom and dad. I cannot. Y'all can help each other with the bills. Best wishes from Canada. No, I can't, even though I would help with the bills. I can't do that for a lot of reasons. I've explained it many times. I can't I'm not going to go into it in much detail again, other than to say my parents insist on basically my mom doesn't really have a conscience or sense of right and wrong when it comes to my brother being in the house. He's a history of domestic violence, two-time convicted criminal for attacking me both times. Attacked me more times than that. I have it on video. Another time he attacked me, my youngest brother, and my mom, all in one fight. And she insists on housing him, and she thought I was wrong for calling the police on him. So for all her talk of the courage of Greek warriors and resistance to the Nazis and stuff, she has all this pride about them, but she's not willing to exercise her conscience to do the right thing. She wanted to do the easy thing and let my brother. And by the way, my brother's a huge Greek nationalist too, and a racist, big on Greek pride, Greek identity and stuff. What is it for? There's nothing he's inherited from them. He's American. He lives in his mom's basement, but he talks about Greece like he's an island warrior or something. That's what racists are, pig-headed chauvinists. Let's see what else we got here. My community houses homeless. Cool. Yeah, good for you guys. It makes so much sense to. Oh, and it is getting a little late. I'm going to have to get going to work soon. But, you know, I'm getting my routine down. I'm exercising well. That's really good. I've only been going to the gym for 2 weeks, but I go every single day because what else am I going to do? I got a shower. So while I'm there, I was like, may as well exercise. And I actually felt bad. I cut my exercise short today, and I only did it for like 30 minutes, but I got some good, you know, hard work in there. Because I woke up late and I wanted to get some stuff done, and then I got groceries. And so I feel good about getting the groceries because I'm like, I might be able to save a ton of money if I can stick to this. The question is, I hope I don't find myself too hungry at work tonight. I'm going to eat again before work, which is soon. Yeah, thank you, Shell. Click like, everybody. And what an odyssey, you know, and I'm realizing again, like I mentioned before, but for anyone who didn't hear it, I realize it's really important not to stagnate when I'm living like this, because if I get depressed living in my car, there's nothing to, you know, make it easier for me. I'm going to be so miserable. And so I have to keep pushing for, even if I feel lonely. That's something, you know, I kind of miss out on just going to restaurants already. I didn't go to a restaurant today because that was a nice thing. I would go to restaurants, and usually if I'm there, I try and talk to people. Either I'll sit at like the bar, if there's a bar there, talk to people around me, or talk with the servers a little bit, at least, especially if it's like a Hispanic place and I want to practice my Spanish. And I let them know. I don't try and be condescending to them. I let them know, like, hey, my Spanish isn't perfect, but I would like to practice. Some of them, they don't speak much English anyways. They speak Spanish, so that's good for me when I'm like, great, okay, I'll speak Spanish with you, but, you know, be patient with me. Sometimes I don't understand everything. That's good practice, but I haven't had that today. And so that feels even kind of worse in a way when it's like, well, there's nothing, no sense of how to chart my progress as far as, you know, meeting people or anything. But I got to keep in mind other stuff I'm doing too. And definitely glad, what the hell was I going to say? Glad to be going to work tonight. And what are we saying here? Yeah, sorry to hear about your brother being such a bully. Mom tolerating, accepting it. I love your mom, but that's just wrong of her. Yeah, it is. And I don't give her any deference for that. Like, oh, it's okay because she's my mom. What does that mean? Oh, like I hear people talk about abusive parents. Like they would call in on Loveline and say, I love my dad, though, even though he abuses his kids. Like, but I love him. He's my dad. And it's like, what does being a dad or mom have to do with not pardoning yourself for being a good person? Like, because you're dad or mom, that's the license to be a bad person? And what, you should show you should give them permission to be a bad person? In other words, you shouldn't confront them and stand up about it. And that's something I really don't tolerate. And look at it now. I told my mom, I'll accept help from you. But she wouldn't even let me in her house anyways. But I said, she was trying to tell me, look, stay somewhere, please. Don't live in your car. I said, okay, I'll stay with you if you kick Michael out. So we'll see who's more important. Like, what's more important to you? Housing a domestic abuser who's a racist, raging racist, a white supremacist conservative, or letting me stay with you when we work together? Clearly, I don't abuse people. I don't hit them. And I support my mom in a lot of ways, just with, you know, helping her with chores and everything, and making videos with her, giving her something, you know, meaningful to do. My brother doesn't do stuff like that, but that's her choice. She was like, no, Angelo, it's different. I said, click, hung up. When she starts trying to divert in line, say, no, Angelo, you don't understand why you can't stay with, oh yeah, coincidentally, it was a coincidence that there wasn't enough room in the house for everybody the day I moved out when my brother punched me and choked me when I was taking care of my bedridden dad. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I like the light in the back of the car too. I don't want a 40-hour-a-week job, so there you go. Oh, does my brother Michael even work? Yeah, he does. Still lives like a little pig in mommy's basement, though. I don't want to get too negative like that. I don't like putting out insults like that. Actually, bad I said that. But, yeah, he works. Anyways, so, why don't you just... what? Okay, Sam, you're talking nonsense. I don't know what the point of anything you're saying is. I don't forget my conscience just because I want something convenient for me or I want something easy. I'll leave that to other people to do. Obviously, if I was just trying to do what's easy, I wouldn't be living in my car and I wouldn't be protesting high rents and landlords. Yeah, it's not the most noble protest. It is fairly easy since I have a job, but I want other people to learn from it too. And also it's a good experience. But hopefully, with the groceries I bought, that'll last tonight, tomorrow, couple more days. Let's see how long I can make it run. Because if I can even limit to like $75 or $100 a week, that would be awesome. I would save so much money each month. I would be able to pay down so much of my credit card. Because at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to be able to have a laptop by the end of the month. If I was saving more on food, like I could easily buy a laptop soon to edit videos, finally. I've shot other videos, by the way, on my camera with my mom, but I can't edit them anywhere. So I got to get a good laptop, get some bumper stickers printed up about rent. I don't do bumper stickers, but yeah, getting the message out. Maybe I'll wear a t-shirt saying like down with white supremacy or something. I don't know. I really feel like it'd be good to have. Something like that, because now it's like more urgent and needed than ever. Like racists and white supremacists are getting more and more emboldened, and they're not stopping. They get excited and motivated by each attack, by each protest and rally. So you know, we've got to show them like they can't be comfortable. Anyways, wow. A glass of freshly squeezed ass juice says, after my parents died, I cut off my abusive brother from my life for good. Blood is thinner than water. Well, good for you. I mean, I'm sorry to hear about your parents, but yeah, you got to do it. What's the point of family? It's ultimate nepotism. That you get to get away with doing bad things because you're related. How about make it the other way around? How about you get to be related to someone or be in their life because you don't do bad things? How about we make it that way? Screw families. Brian, am I publicizing my protest somehow? Good point. Good question. Yeah. Where's this video going out, by the way? You're all watching it, right? Yeah, that's publicizing it. All right, everybody, I should get going because I do have to get to work tonight. So I'll get my phone charged. I don't know how bad it's going to affect my car battery when I keep, like, you know, having the lights on like this and everything and not running the engine. Hopefully it's not draining it too fast because it's not much power and batteries are, you know, strong. But, oh, turn off the radio. Don't want to get anything on the audio feed. But anyways, wow, 31 people in here. Amazing. Amazing job, everybody. Thanks for coming. Hey, keep watching because I'm going to have a lot more videos and try and do one every day. Hey, this is something that helps me stay motivated and feel normal. Actually, here, you can watch me wipe down my car. So I got my, I'm trying to reach it. I got to put the seat back. Got my blue paper towel. It's still a little wet from earlier, but I'll wipe. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to clear up the window, because your windows fog up a lot when you breathe. You're inside your car, and the windows are rolled up. It's really important to see well, have visibility. I got the defrost running. All right, now this is soaking wet. Now I'm not gonna waste it and throw it away. It's just water. I'm gonna drain it out the side of the car. And I'm just gonna unroll it again and put it up above the back seats so it can dry out, and I can use it again. Just toss it back there. You don't have to be too careful with that. You just throw it back there. Didn't land the way I wanted, but who cares? All right. Man, your old comments are weird. They're funny. Get a wife. Yeah, great advice. What do I do? Just get one off the shelf? All right. Gonna get going. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, let's get up to 40 people next time. The good little exercise right there. Elf on the shelf. Huh. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. And